Monk mode versus discipline. Oh shit, I said monk mode versus discipline. I meant to say monk mode discipline versus stoicism. Honestly, bro, monk mode, it really saved my future. And, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta tell y'all why, because I used to think like monk mode was some little bullshit. But I guess that was a few years ago when I was a bit younger. But more or less, I'm gonna just get straight into it. Like before monk mode, I'm smoking hella weed. I fucked around and got my heart broke because I'm putting the woman before my purpose. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't have any structure, and I ain't even gonna lie. I'm living in my car. You know what I'm saying? These are the fucking end results of, I'm not gonna say just not being in monk mode, but not having any discipline or anything or any type of structure. You dig what I'm saying? And so, once I made the actual, mental change, and I actually started to walk in monk mode every single day, I'm not going to say that I got results overnight because I'm still working in the process of grinding. But the things that help me cement this type of, I guess, thinking is going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Reading my Bible is the first thing that I do every single morning because I feel that you need to put God first because he's the reason you're breathing. No bullshit. And then obviously entering into monk mode and actually doing it, you know what I'm saying, instead of saying you're gonna do it, just because it sounds good, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously the root of all of this shit is discipline. You know what I'm saying? It's discipline. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you're not willing to do these certain things, then you might as well just hang it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hopping on here to preach at you or no shit. It's just like, if you want a clearer mind and to be stronger and to be more focused and to not run from your feelings, the things that I have achieved after being in monk mode, then it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I really learned that, discipline is really doing what you said you're gonna do, no matter like, how you feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, my head hurting like a bitch, and I ain't feel like making this video. I wanted to eat some food. I just got back from the gym. No bullshit. But as cringy as it sounds, the video has to come before the fucking the food. You know what I'm saying? And stoicism is not letting your emotions take control. And you really need both. Because, I might be disciplined, but if I'm not stoic to where, like, let's say somebody pissed me off at the store, if I act on those feelings, I'm going to jail. No matter how disciplined I am, I'm going to jail. Because your dumbass, you didn't beat somebody the fuck up because they didn't piss you off or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? You just weren't stoic in that moment. So now you're fucking feeling the results from your actions. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you need both, because, stoicism allows you to feel shit, truly feel shit, like not run from your feelings or try to make it seem like your feelings are invalid. You understand your feelings, but you know that you're not going to act on your feelings. You know what I'm saying? And realistically, that's why I got my fucking heart broke, because I didn't know I didn't know how to not act on feelings. You know what I'm saying? That's why nigga got fucked up. No bullshit. And at the end of the day, it's like, you need both. You need them. Like, no bullshit. I ain't trying to make it seem like I'm perfect, because nigga, I'm still living in my car, but every day I wake up, I'm chasing discipline and stoicism. No bullshit, because those are the only things as a man is what's going to actually help you grow. Because nobody's going to do the work for you. Unless you were born into riches, then, you don't have to do any work. But most of us aren't born into riches. So you have to fucking work. You have to go hard. And that requires discipline. That means you need to do shit when you don't feel like doing it. And you need stoicism, because you need to not act on feelings when you feel them. Essentially not letting your emotions control you. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's like you can't have one or the other, but it's best to have both. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know it all. Like I don't know it all, my nigga. I'm just hopping on this bitch to elaborate further on my mindset, elaborate further on what I'm doing, and show y'all, hey, if you fucked up in the game, if your heart broke, or if you feel like people not fucking with you the way they supposed to be, or you feel like you got fake people around you, or you just feel like it's something out there that you could be doing better with your life, or I guess structuring your life, it is no bullshit. And the highest form of that is disciplining yourself and becoming stoic. No bullshit. And that shit not easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but like you do get used to it. You know what I'm saying? You do get better. You do get stronger. You do get a stronger mindset. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off with it's all about this. Are you gonna be the man that does what he says he's gonna do? Because that's how you build respect for yourself and make others respect you. Or are you gonna be the guy that says he's gonna do it because it sounds good and it feels good to talk about it, but when it comes down to taking action, you know what I'm saying, you're not there. You know what I'm saying? You're just not there. And I already know who I'm gonna be. I already know who I am and who I'm further becoming. And that's the first guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of business. I'm gonna tell myself I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, and I'm gonna get it done. No bullshit. Because if you don't respect yourself, nobody else will. And the only way to start respecting yourself is by doing what you said you would do. And it don't have to be big ass tasks. You just start out small. Like, shit, I'm gonna take a 10-minute walk tomorrow and build that confidence up over time. No bullshit. You don't have to fucking say I'm gonna do a 10K run tomorrow, or you don't have to do no shit like that. You just got to start small, and you're not even gonna notice it, but your confidence is gonna build, and you're gonna be like, well, shit, I can do this too, and then I can do this, and then you actually do it, and that just creates more confidence in just an infinite loop. You know what I'm saying? And so, at the end of the day, man, you choosing your future like I am, or is you choosing comfort? Nobody gonna force you. It's all up to you, my dog. But I'm gone.